Beautiful, isn't it? That's on wastegate springs. That's not even like max boost or anything. Listen to it.
Listen to it sing.
Sick. Now it needs to do a burnout. That's fine. Bright and early in Chicago. We got a special treat for you today. Your boy kind of fell in love with Honda motors when I was here for Final Bout. Stopped at Touge Factory and they were in the process of putting a Honda K24 in their S14. And I loved it. And I know you can put a turbo on it, don't touch the bottom end whatsoever, and you can make 500 plus horsepower, no problem. This thing is gonna be a beast, man. We're gonna go back and check it out now that it's done. It makes over 500 horsepower, and it's pretty much track ready, but I needed someone very special to be a part of this episode. So, dun dun dun. Dun, dun, dun. Oh.
Almost 2 hours late. Extra 2 hours I could have been sleeping, working, my whatever it is I could have been doing. I could have been doing that for 2 hours rather than waiting here in the lobby of my hotel.
Why are you attacking me? This was our special day.
But I am happy to see you. I am happy to see you.
I brought you to come look at
Hondas.
And
yes. So excited. I'm gonna tell Vin why you shouldn't get an F20, why it should be the K series.
Why don't you tell me why I should get a K series?
Yeah. Are we really talking about this? Is this a real thing? Yeah. Because I'm so proud because you started on the right side of the world, but then you went to the dark side. You went all FR and Drift Kid and everything, but you started as a Honda guy.
It's true.
And now, from what I understand, we may be bringing you back.
Be blending it.
You're immersing worlds together. So I think that's what we're going to see today, I believe.
We're going to learn a lot about that kit today. And yeah, I may already have bought a Honda K24 before I got here.
See, very excited to learn more about that.
They're OGs in the game. They built a lot of cool cars, so I'm excited to check it out.
Very excited. Am I just allowed to walk in? Is that what happens? I'm walking in my hotel.
Oh man, there he is.
Like this don't exist.
There he is right there. So if you remember Mike from our bonus video, he had the S14 with the Honda K series motor, and he's bringing me to the dark side basically. I fell in love with it immediately. What made you want to do Honda K swap again? Like, what was the reasoning?
Because SR's prices are going up. They're 25-year-old plus motors, which means even if you buy one off of eBay or even a reputable JDM importer, it does require a refresh or a full build. At least that's what we do. We won't do an engine
just
swap.
drop one in.
K motors, being that they're stout, they're readily available anywhere, junkyards, your friends' garages. I'm sure they have one. They're cheap. You can have one for literally from $600 to $800, fully assembled, dressed, long block.
So crazy.
And they're capable up to 450, almost 500 horsepower without cracking the block open.
Which is a beautiful thing.
The Honda K-Series engine was first introduced to the North American market in the Acura RSX. Over time, it has supplanted the B-Series range as the Honda four-cylinder engine of choice. Much like the B-Series, the K-cylinders feature cast iron sleeves, which are more power-friendly than Honda's FRM cylinder liners. However, the improved airflow and higher compression of its IV-Tech heads helped the K-Series lay a 100% grade A quality smackdown on the B-Series heads. The K20 also features a coveted square design 86mm bore and 86mm stroke, striking a balance between low-end torque and top-end power, while the larger K24's over-square design provides more torque. It compromises top-end power. Today, the K20-K24 hybrid has proven to be the most ideal K-series power plant. This setup capitalizes on the improved airflow of the K20 head, with the increased displacement of the larger K24 block. Couple this with the clockwise rotation of the K-series crank. That makes it compatible with more transmissions, and you have a swap-friendly formula for success. LS the world? I think not.
We have right now a bunch of parts. Actually, this is all your stuff. This is the S chassis engine mounts. So what we're going to develop is obviously more applications. So the billet part will stay modular. These steel receivers are going to be interchangeable. So let's say we develop the one for, hint hint, E30.
E30. I was just about
All
to say.
all we're going to do is keep these same. We're just going to make new metal receivers for the E30.
So you guys are trying to K the world, basically.
Are you trying to say you want one for the Torque Stallion? Is that what you're saying?
Let's leave Twerk out of this, all right? I got you a Stallion.
So this is what delayed this whole project because we made about, I don't know how many oil pans just to make sure everything cleared, everything works. This is how we designed it for clearance purposes. Subframe, steering rack goes right here. So this little notch here clears the bracket for the steering rack mount.
Right, this one here.
Yep. So
So it's like right on the edge.
This is literally perfectly even with the front subframe.
You need something to take the impact, and it shouldn't be this bad boy. Let's go look at it. And here we have it in all of its glory.
So we're not going to obviously offer plumbing, just because everyone has their own way that they want it to showcase their plumbing.
Right.
Ours is a mid-mount setup. For our time attack bumper, we have full ducting setup, so we kind of just have the intercooler stacked up with the radiator.
Speaking of plumbing, I see how far back the engine is
Yes.
set. Is there an opportunity for a V-mount in there?
That's what we're going to be working on.
That was my JDM fanboy so excited. That's the response to everybody who wants to LS the world. Can't V-mount.
Yeah.
Here, you got a V-mount opportunity.
So
going on.
we're going to try to do this without V-mounting so that people don't have to do a full tube frame front. So people
Understood,
can do
yep.
a simple, ducting through the front.
So I see you got your radiator plumbing
Yep.
going around here. Oh, okay. Is that an adapter?
That's going to be included with the kits.
Oh,
Yes,
cool.
we're going to include one of those. You can swivel it. So,
Kind of put it wherever you need it.
yep. And this is a Kamiata
That's your
intake
kit.
manifold,
That's the one right there.
throttle body. So you can actually run factory components here.
Hi, Dave.
What up?
How you doing? Good to see you. Checking out you guys' masterpiece here. I'm not getting bad ideas. I have a bad idea, and it's to put this motor in.
You have an S chassis.
Yes, I have an S chassis.
And you might have something in the future planned, right, for it.
Yes, maybe, just maybe,
Okay.
maybe.
You can see how far the motor sits back, where SR usually will end up right about here. So this is, a really compact motor. And you can see that now all the weight's moved back, on top of the front axle.
Right.
Which makes the car much better for like track handling and stuff like that. So.
You want to run us through your turbo setup?
It's the Precision Turbo 6062 Gen 2 with the V-band. Their Precision's V-band stainless housing, 0.82 AR. This is going to be our manifold that we're going to offer for the kit. You can fit up larger than a 6266. As you can see, there's plenty of space. That's pretty much plumbed everywhere through to a Bell intercooler core that goes to a Kamiata intake manifold, which allows you to run all OEM factory components from Honda. This is a fully built motor. We're using the Wiseco pistons, Manley turbo tough rods. I got the CSS treatment on the motor, stage 2 cams, and then we just went ham and just went everything brand new OEM on this motor.
Right.
OEM pulleys, hardware.
Yeah, it looks like a new motor.
Increased displacement?
No, it's still 2.4.
Okay. Yep.
I don't know. It's not often you see a Time Attack S chassis, and this is like one of my favorites ever. It's so good. Have
There's
you?
a certain gentleman named Under Suzuki. That
I said not many.
Yes.
Just because you still live in the Stone Age.
current record holder at Scuba right now.
In a testament to the power of the self-taught master, Tomohiko Suzuki transformed himself into the privateer Time Attack legend Under Suzuki, through hard work and inhuman determination. Cleverly nicknamed for his early struggles with understeer, this self-taught owner mechanic works as a pharmacist by day, and by night builds and rebuilds his iconic Scorch Racing Sylvia S15 into a record-breaking monster. Unlike most of the S chassis community, Under shuns drifting in favor of his pursuit of Time Attack glory. Determined to be the fastest in the world, Under has made many World Time Attack Challenge Pro Class appearances since his first in 2011, with podium placements almost every year since. Under and his Scorch Racing S15 currently hold the lap record at the Tsukuba circuit with a 52.363 second lap. This smashed his own previous record of 53.649 seconds, on the track many consider to be the birthplace of Time Attack.
Nah, I like the flocked door panels, flocked dash obviously, but it's a pretty simple office it looks like.
Yeah, it's real simple.
Yeah, it's got a nice seat. The shifter position is pretty...
It's exactly the same.
So that's the benefit of like the ZF transmission, is you can just short.
Well, so we're gonna actually include a linkage rod, shifter linkage, that'll position it there. And we're gonna also include a shifter plate that'll bolt onto where the boot retainer ring sits,
Right.
with the hole cut out for the BMW shifters.
Okay.
So you don't have to get that plate welded into your chassis.
Right.
So we're trying to make this, like I said, we're trying to make it so that anyone can do majority of it in their garage, and then take the car to a fabrication shop to have the intercoolers and things like that done.
Right. That's a good looking race car. I've seen you put in work previously, but never with this motor, so I'm excited to hang out today. And one, because of the car, but two, because I miss hanging out with you.
Oh, no, for sure.
I miss hanging out with you, Mike. All right, let's do this, huh? All right, so we just made it to Blackhawk Farms. Mike's S14 is getting ready. We'll show you that in a second, but we're gonna take the hot van on the track for a little recce. Is that what they call this? They call this a recce?
This is a recce.
This looks like Lime Rock and Forza right here. It's big, fast. You know?
Yeah, almost, yeah.
I love all these understeer marks. Just blasting off the track. That's amazing. That's so good.
Yep. Nice. See how big the rumbles are right now?
Yeah, those are big.
Yeah. So this one right here, I've seen cars literally get airborne into the tire. Yeah, airborne off.
They jump it.
Yep.
All right, Naz, I'm gonna go get a test fit. See if it's even possible for me to...
Let me see this. Let's see this. Let's get it on camera here. I got to get that foot action, man.
Yeah.
Oh, we got one in. What? What? Do you have pedal action? Do you have pedal action?
I have to take my shoes off. Pedal so far forward.
That's stock 240.
Shit.
Wait, does this go up?
Nope.
Doesn't it?
All fixed, sir.
Why are you such a race car guy?
What?
Bamboozled again.
What? No, we have to figure out a way to make this happen.
I see where your feet's at, yeah.
First, Naz yells at me this morning. No, I don't fit in another car.
How could this happen to me? I made my mistakes, got nowhere to run. Night goes on.
You want me to take the door off?
My Final Bout redemption dreams are ruined. dreams.
I'm so sad. I'm so sad right now. I was gonna live vicariously through you.
All right, Mike is about to go down for some shakedown laps. This is actually his first time really testing his S14 with the Honda K24 swap with all of their prototype parts on it. So it's a big shakedown for them. So they're gonna take it slow, figure out and make sure everything's good, make sure oil pressure's good, make sure boost levels don't go crazy. Like, this is literally his first shakedown.
Don't! It's not a burnout machine.
Yeah, I know,
this is a finely tuned time attack monster.
But it's a different sound.
It is.
So, like, you got to know what the motor's going to sound like burning out if you're going to put it into a car. That's just like it's a pretty basic.
Is that a prerequisite?
It's a pretty basic thing that, like, anyone can floor it, but what does it sound like when it's burning out? You know? Titanium exhaust.
Dual exit.
Oh. No. That's an easy 550 horsepower right there, just chilling.
Low oil pressure?
All right, so ended today's short due to the fact that oil pressure light came on. You want to go back and address the issue. Look at the data logs. It does show that it's dropping below the threshold that we set the safety features at.
So you're gonna hit the drawing boards. What do you think you'll be changing?
We're gonna use your pan to kind of redraw, see how we can increase capacity without having to make it deeper.
Right.
Deeper would be the easiest solution.
Deeper means I'm gonna smash it.
Exactly.
100%.
We don't want that.
Yeah.
So it's a tricky situation because you're really limited to the front subframe. You also have the sway bar where it comes down. So we're trying to make this so that you don't have to modify your current existing chassis, anything else. We're trying to make this so that it's easy for people to just bolt this right in and know you're getting a foolproof kit. So.
Well, lucky for you, I'm a patient guy. So.
Well, our team of guys here we're trying to make it work hopefully within the next 2 weeks.
I'm just playing, man.
Go back out to testing hopefully in 2 weeks. So.
All right, best of luck.
Thank you.
Bye, babe. Bye. Beautiful car. I'll see you later. See, the problem with these is that limits the hole for me to get in.
You're doing it wrong. I think you're just supposed to jump in with both feet and then let your butt drop down into the seat.
Yeah, but there isn't enough room for this at that point, so I have to go head first. That's the only way. Just shoot. Waist up, waist up.